is Camilla Chavez. I'm currently a junior in mechanical engineering and I have a math minor. And I'm running to be next year's secretary. I am running unopposed, so I understand that you guys kind of have no choice, but I would like to get your vote either way. I've been a member of SHPE since my sophomore year, and even though many of you might not have seen me here last year, because I sat in the corner and I didn't talk to anyone, and I know a lot of you mentioned in your speeches that you felt that this club was very welcoming and that you felt like this immense sense of belonging the second you got here. I did not feel that, and I still really don't. And I kind of want to change that for other people who come in and maybe aren't as outgoing as some of you are. So this year I made it a priority to be present, and not just at the actual outreach events, but also to the committee meetings that are happening weeks or months leading up to them, and to general body meetings as well, even to the lesser committee, not the lesser committee meetings, but the committee meetings that people kind of ignore, like the financial committee meetings. I went to so many of them, and I was present at almost, I think, every single fundraiser for the whole time. And I really liked just being a part of all the committee meetings, and I really liked helping all the e-board members that kind of would really need the help to make their events as special as they are. Currently, I serve as the banquet chair under our current secretary, Lucas Noriega, and this has allowed me to get some insight into the position. So I've already worked on creating 2 of the newsletters. I did the St. Patrick's Day one, that was really fun. And I've assisted with picking the senior gift for our ceremony on Friday, where we'll be honoring our graduating seniors. As secretary, my focus would be on managing inter-chapter communication, and I plan to continue the work of our current secretary by keeping our weekly newsletters consistent and informatory so that no one misses an update. I've noticed that a lot of people kind of say that they have trouble finding information, even though we have our amazing newsletter, which all of you should read, by the way. I would like to work with the marketing director and getting our links more easy to find. So for example, I was thinking of having a link tree on our Instagram bio where we would have the information, and hopefully have I think a Google Calendar would also be really well to kind of have everyone on the same page about updates, that we can update as much as possible. For our events, I want to make it more collaborative and member-driven. I want to closely work with our social chair for our fall socials, and make sure that our end-of-year banquet is successfully integrated. I do have a theme in mind for our next year's banquet, which I'm pretty excited about. And overall, I'm just really grateful to have this opportunity, and that's it. Yes, Lucas.
What's the theme for the banquet?
I was thinking a masquerade.
Ooh.
Fortnite. Yes.
I know you mentioned that you didn't have the experience of the clutching movement, which I would second that. What do you have anything planned to change that experience?
Yeah, I didn't touch on it earlier in time, but I want to work better with our socials for our fall semester and our spring semester. So I know that the socials are kind of intimidating. I remember last year's spring semester, I was talking to one of the SHPE members, and they were like, "Oh, are you going to game night, I believe?" And I was like, "What's that?" And I think it was also at Charles' house, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's at Charles' house. Who's Charles?" I'm sorry. So I was really uncomfortable. I don't know this person. I don't want to go to their house. And it's kind of awkward. So I kind of just want to make kind of how Claudia mentioned, making the Instagram a little bit more casual, so we kind of get an insight onto us, the e-board as people, and not just as important people that stand up here and give very important information, obviously, but still kind of make it a more homely environment, And yeah, I just kind of want to make everyone feel a little more welcoming, and I know that's what everyone says, but I don't know. I feel like because I had the experience where I was like, I don't feel like I fit in. I have more of an insight on how to help those who don't immediately feel this immense family feeling, Any other questions? Yes?
Obviously, new member retention, especially with underclassmen, is something that we struggle with. How do you plan on addressing that and making new members feel welcome to the club?
Yeah, I've noticed that it's a problem every year, and I think it's even more so evident this year, as you can see with all the people here. I mean, most people here are running or are e-board members, so I kind of can tell that a lot of, like after convention, not many people feel inclined to stay around. And that's why I kind of did want to work with Claudia, who I expect to be the marketing director, and make more more social presence, and make sure people kind of feel like it's not just a like, oh, I want to go to convention, let me go for a little while, or oh, I want to talk to this specific company that's coming to visit SHIP, let me go pretend to be a very active member for a while. I kind of just want to make it feel like something that's like somewhere you want to go, you know? So I want to have more socials, maybe not so active, but like kind of just a more social presence in general.
Yeah, and just adding on to that, what are some of your ideas for new socials?
So I know that we do one at the beginning of Halloween, and we do one for like the major holidays. I was kind of hoping we would do one during the spring semester. Perhaps, I know we do game night, but I was thinking maybe one more towards the beginning of the year. I don't have exactly what I want to do, but something like, maybe like, I mean, I guess we do game nights, so that's kind of, but I don't know, you could do like karaoke or something.